Good day to you all. Dr Vesuvius here, Professor of Pretendology at the University of Unreal Life. Back here in Minecraft Feed the Beast, where we are hoping eventually to mine the sky. Yeah, not getting much closer, are we? However, we're going to take a big step today, and we are going to change our base from this little hole in the ground to something above ground for a change. Before that, I'm going to go to bed. See you in the morning. And a wakefulness. So, let's have a look at the ground outside and work out where we're going to put this house. Now, a lot of people have their own favourite style of building. Direwolf 20 has his famous 9x9s. I like the idea of the set size and the modular design, but I don't like the way he does them with his, well, functional aesthetic, shall we say. So we're going to try and make something a little more visually appealing. Now, I'm thinking we want to do it in this like plain area in the middle rather than sort of on a hill. Let's be close to this oil, which I can pump out later. One thing I am going to do before I go any further, this little thing which I think I looked at with you a while ago, is a Thaumcraft dungeon. As you may have heard there's some nasties spawning in here. So I've worked out I'm going to go down here and get to the goodies. So I've already dug this little tunnel here, and I can just about reach the... Yep, here we go. Oh, look at that. 3 diamonds. Result. I don't need the knowledge fragments, I don't really need bones, so I can put that. What's in this one? Ooh, couple of records. Nice. Gunpowder, I was trying to use for that. String, cocoa beans. Logic Matrix program. They can only be found in dungeon chests. There is a use for them later on, but I'm not sure what it is. I'll find out. Oops. Hi. Now, so you can't actually get at me because the gap's too small. I'm going to take the books. I'm not sure what I'll be using them for. But that's me down here finished. So I'm just going to seal this up and forget about it. There's going to be nasty spawning in there, but I really don't have the means to deal with them. I'm not sure I ever will, because I'm not going to be doing any magic on this playthrough. And I'm not sure how to deal with them without that. I might plant some silverwood trees around to deal with the magic flux, which will hopefully stop any nasties from spawning outside. But I think I'm probably going to wind up just encasing that in stone and forgetting about it. So I'm thinking for the actual house, somewhere around here. Sort of this area would be nice. So to make the ground suitable for building on, I think I'm going to have to do some terraforming, which is a fancy way of saying digging. So cue high-speed sequence. Oops, look. I appear to have found a hole. It's a little awkward. Oh, that's interesting. I could wind up with an underground swimming pool. And welcome back. And as you can see, we now have a lovely big wide open space here in the middle. I've dug out some raised areas, filled in some depressions, including unfortunately the underground swimming pool. But it does give us this lovely large area to start our above ground basing. It's taken me about 2.5, about 2.5 full Minecraft days, or about 25 minutes in real time. But we've now got a really nice area to start building in. So let's go and get the materials and work out the plan. Now, I know people, I won't name names, don't worry, but I know people who will actually plan their buildings with graph paper I tell you, and they come up with some fantastic designs. There's no two ways about it. Absolutely brilliant work. Me, yeah, I'm more of a throw stuff down and see kind of designer. So let's get all the base materials I need. Let's get the rest of the wood as well, and start roughing out our plan. So I'm going to... what do I fancy? What sort of house do I fancy? This might not necessarily be the final house, but so it's not going to be too fancy. Let's start with the corners, and we'll do 1 floor's height. Let's anchor it here. Okay, we'll go 1, 3. It's not too high to fall down without hurting yourself. And so we're going to go from there. I think I'm going to do a 9 by 19, which is basically one of Direwolf's 9 by 9s next to another one with a gap between. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it's a general rule that odd numbers tend to lend themselves to more interesting architecture. You put doors in the middle, unless you're trying to do a double door, in which case you obviously need an even number if you want the door right bang in the middle of the building. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we have the gap, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should... Oh, something's... Oh, no. So I didn't count the... Didn't count the first block, so there we go. 1, 3. So there we have the corners of our first house. So for the walls, I'm going to do cobble, I think. Now, cobble is obviously the byproduct of any sort of digging in stone, and it's obviously cheaply available as a result. So it's a good starting material. Now, a lot of people don't like it because it can be ugly, although it's not so bad in this texture pack. I kind of like it. It's earthy. When I get a bit more settled, I'm going to want to start doing some buildings in red brick, because that really says sort of 19th century industrial revolution to me. Brick buildings rather than stone. If you're going for the medieval fantasy style, yeah, cobble's a pretty good material to use, if you ask me. I'm actually using about 3 different techniques for building here. I'm doing the row at a time, column at a time, row when you stood on the bricks. I don't know. I like to mix it up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change where this door is, and I'm going to make it, if this was a 9 by 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the centre would be there. So there's our door, and just in time for darkness. So I'm going to go inside and sleep again and get back on with this in the morning. Well, I'm back after having a nice refreshing sleep, and let's do the next floor, shall we? So, oh, hello, Mr. Sheep. Are you going to help? Aha. Okay. Do you have your current builder's certifications? No? No? Oh, I don't know. These cowboys turn up at a job just expecting to find work. Don't expect their credentials to be checked at all. Oh dear, I have to call security on that one. Right. For now, let's get to work on doing the next floor. Now, I like 3 blocks of headroom, although you can get away with less. And then a floor. Now, you could use half blocks for the floor to give you a bit more room, but that has some unfortunate lighting effects. So I'm going to have a full block depth, and I think I'm going to have enough of these fir logs to do this. So I'm going to carry on going around here, and I'm going to do another layer of cobblestone for the upstairs. Righty-ho, here we have the completed shell of the building. It's nothing fancy, it's a fairly plain box, but I'm adding a few little accents here and there, just to break up the boxiness of the design. And here we go. No. So, although inside it's functional and a good size and shape, I'll show you inside in a second. I do want this to look interesting. Get that right. There we go, that's the corner done. And tidy up a bit. As I say, it's taken us a couple of... Oh, hello. The dangers of working at night. I've already had some creepers coming to case the joint for blowing up later. But so here we have a fairly basic, good size. And we have some stairs at the end, which will lead us up to the upstairs area. And we've got a nice height roof. I went for a sort of double peak on the roof. You can't really see it on the inside, but you can from the end on the outside. Didn't really want to just have a straight high peak. Seemed a bit fancy. So I thought the double... Oh, hello. Right, let's do you. Oh crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Phew. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, a little double peak just to change things up a bit. I think I'm going to have a little porchway on here as well, but I suspect this may have got over my usual running time. So it's been about an hour or so actual real-time work, of which I'll have cut out most of the boring stuff and done some clever montagey stuff, hopefully, for you. So I'm going to carry on tidying this up, and you'll hopefully see the finished product in the next video. So thank you very much for your time, for watching. My name is Dr Vesuvius, amongst many other things. And until next time, have a good one.